Hello, and welcome to this video lecture. In this video, we will be talking about the 3 principles of variable approach. 3 principles to follow while solving DS questions using the variable approach. These 3 principles are the most important concept of logic in the GMAT. These are very important principles. You need to memorize them and apply them carefully during the actual exam. The number of students using the 3rd principle tends to increase as they study for the exam. Of course, you should use the 3 principles along with the variable approach, and these principles are: first principle, the number of remaining questions times 2 minutes or less per question. If you do not have a lot of time left to finish the exam, consider the option of choosing the most likely answer. You should compare how much time you have left with the ideal amount of time, which is the number of remaining questions times 2 minutes or less per question. If the ideal amount of time left is less than the actual time you have to finish the exam, you are behind schedule and should consider choosing the most likely answer. This is an awesome principle, as one of the most common issues students have when writing the GMAT is running out of time to finish. Second principle, 5-minute deadline. If you are unable to answer the question within the 5-minute per question deadline, consider choosing the most likely answer. Make a bold decision and select the answer that you have already chosen. Third principle, just want to skip. If you just want to skip the question, choose the most likely answer. In reality, you might like this principle the best. The cases according to answers. Later, after we reviewed the different terms in a DS question, we will look at the 3 steps. First step, modify and recheck the original condition and the question to suit the type of information given, modification. Second step, check the number of variables and equations in the original condition. Third step, try to match the number of variables with the number of equations in condition 1, condition 2, and the original condition. These 3 steps are the most important part in the variable approach, especially the first step. Once you have completed the first step, solving the problem becomes much easier. Cases when the answer will be C. Let the original condition in a DS question contain 2 variables, 3 variables and 1 equation, or 4 variables and 2 equations. Now, all the cases mentioned would generally require 2 more equations for us to be able to solve for the value of the variables. Since we need 2 equations to match the numbers of variables and equations in the original condition, which we will get from condition 1 and 2, the resulting equal number of equations and variables should logically give us an answer C. If you are absolutely sure that neither condition 1 nor condition 2 work, choose E. The answer is C because 2 more equations are required. 3 principles. If you find yourself in any of the following principles, it is best to choose the answer C immediately, as it is about 70% likely that the answer would be C. Always remember these 3 principles. The principles and the variable approach are inseparable.